Welcome to Daily Conversations. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yep, today is the 27th of November and the time now is 6:18 a.m. And today we are going to talk about vegetarian and non-vegetarian. So our topic today is if vegetarian diets are as good as non-vegetarian diets in terms of the taste and the balance of nutrition. Would you agree to ban the breed of livestock? Okay, yep, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, here we go. Yep, and yeah, uh, for me, I'm not a vegetarian,
Mm.
and yeah, actually, I would agree. Uh, However, if one day there is non-vegetarian diets, which is tasty and also uh, uh, full of nutrition.
I don't get
Yep,
you
so
mean.
sorry.
I don't get you mean. Or if one day there is no non-vegetarian food, which is tasty and hello,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Actually, I said that if one day there is yeah, maybe I say it wrongly. Maybe one day if there is vegetarian food, which is tasty and full of nutrition,
oh, mm.
yeah, then I would I actually agree to if there is a campaign or some others activities which ban the breed of livestock.
Mm.
Yep. And for me, actually, the reason of why uh, people choose to be non-vegetarian, yeah, there are several reasons for this. And I think the first reason is about the taste of the food.
Mm.
Yep. Uh, Normally, vegetarian food can't be as tasty as non-vegetarian food.
Mm.
Yep, and then second is the nutrition balance.
Mm.
And for this, yeah, I think people need to eat some meat in order to get uh, a balanced diet.
Mm.
Yep. And then number three, it is about available and convenience.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes we need to find a vegetarian restaurant. We need to find vegetarian food. Uh, yeah, we need to go to particular place.
Mm.
So this creates convenience. Sorry, inconvenience. Yep, and the last reason is about uh yeah, it's still about um I think it's the how we say whether we get used to
Mm.
eating specific kind of food. Yep. So yep, as the topic said, if non-vegetarian if vegetarian food can taste can be tasty and can also overcome the problem of nutrition, then I think many of these reasons can be overcome.
Mm.
Yep, it is tasty, it is nutritious, and by that time it will also be available.
Mm.
Yep, because since we have the demand in the market and the supply will increase,
Mm.
so it will be available and also not difficult to get. Yep. And then yeah, maybe we need some time for the transition. People need to get used to the new kind of food. Yep. Yeah, next we talk about why in the reality um yeah there is some artificial meat, right? It seems like we mentioned before in the
Mm,
previous topic.
mm,
Yep, but maybe it is still early. It is still uh, need a lot of experiments, and also because of uh, the existing business. There are a lot of businesses. Uh, they are doing business, which is with regard to livestock.
mm,
The whole the whole business chain. So yeah, maybe it is quite hard um, to bring in the ideas that non-veg the the vegetarian food um yeah it's a better choice because uh it is very hard to start, but it doesn't mean that it is impossible to have this kind of campaign.
mm,
Yeah, so what do you think?
mm. What's your preference? Why?
Yeah, uh yeah, I'm talking about the obstacles in the reality, which many businesses are already in this industry. They are producing livestock. They are producing those meat food. So if one day artificial meat become ready to ready to substitute the real meat,
Mm,
yep, so will you think it will be successful?
it's quite hard. It's quite hard to replace.
Mm, yep. What is the reasons?
Mm. The first one is the food supply. The food supply chain is controlled by the capitalists,
Mm-hmm.
and those capitalists mm, uh, 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 hold a lot, control a lot of power. They have a lot of control
Mm, yep.
over over it, and also mm, over the you can say those mm, not only about the
Yeah.
market, they have a complete okay firstly they have the cost competitive advantage. Yeah,
Okay.
of course, in future the we say the redefined meat, okay, or we say the plant meat,
Hmm.
the cost of the plant meat will still keep reducing.
Mm, yep. Yep.
Mm, and but before that, this mm, this food uh, this food supply chain is still controlled by the capitalists, mm,
Mm,
and they don't want to change. Mm.
yep.
So you can say in short and medium term, and this medium term maybe is between 5 to 10 years,
Mm,
mm, and we can't uh, we can't have we can't have the significant changes that you mentioned.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
But of course, this is a trend. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I'm not denying. This is a trend.
Yep.
But another, okay. The second point is, can the plant meat really compete with the real meat? And
Mm. Mm.
like in the world, mm, we are not. We have some strategy. We are not only like uh, fight directly with with our enemy. We can have other strategy. Mm.
Okay.
Example, to steal or to burn, to destroy other people. 嗯 粮草. I mean
Okay.
to
Yeah,
to
the food
destroy
supply, right?
to destroy other people food source. Yeah, and also block the food supply uh supply chain. Yeah, food supply chain.
Mm.
Mm. So the enemy mm, don't have food and they don't have energy to fight.
Yep.
So you so they'll lose the game and they'll lose the war.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And plant meat need to compete with the real meat.
Mm.
Mm. It's too far. Yeah, I mean mm, the way uh the way is still too far. Mm.
Mm.
First, the cost. Yeah, just now we mentioned already. And the second is the taste. And the third is also the nutrition. Mm. And you know, mm, how to make the plant meat taste same as the real meat.
Yep. Maybe we need seasonings.
Mm. Okay, so will you consider the livestock seasoning?
Mm. What do you mean?
I mean, those seasoning built by animal.
Oh. Uh.
Okay, for example, we have palm oil. We also have the like the animal oil.
Mm.
猪油. Mm, mm. And their
Okay.
taste is different, you know. For example, like the butter, the taste
Oh,
of the
yep.
butter is different as is different is different uh is different from the olive oil
Mm.
or the coconut oil or some
Yep.
other palm oil.
Yep.
So their taste is different in nature.
Mm.
Mm. And how to how how to make the how to make a plum plum I mean uh how to produce the plant made butter. Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, this is also a problem. Mm.
Mm.
And if you cannot, okay, think logically, if you cannot produce the plant made butter, you can't really produce the plant meat, which is taste exactly same as the real meat.
Mm. Yep.
Mm. Because there are some different in nature.
Mm.
Mm. This is about the taste and about the texture. Mm. The texture, or we say this is the mouth feel.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
And can you make the plant? Can you make the plant chewing?
Like meat.
This is also very difficult.
Yep.
Mm. And we also say, uh, some meat. I mean, the real meat is juice. Is juicy.
Mm.
Mm. So yeah, I think it's quite hard. Mm. The the plum meat company now is dealing with the cost. Mm.
Mm.
And and in future they also need to dealing with the mm.
Mm. Yep.
And you are not only need to uh you are not you are not adding the animal meat taste, the real meat taste into your plum meat. You also need to attract uh to to reduce mm, to eliminate the taste of the plant in your in your in your plum meat.
Mm. Yep.
Otherwise, people still can differentiate whether it is a plum meat or whether the meat is made by plant or whether the meat is made by made by uh yeah it's a real meat, yeah, real meat or plum meat.
Mm.
So this is about the taste and the mouthfeel. We say the
Mm.
texture.
Yep.
Third is the nutrition.
Mm.
Mm. And I wonder, mm, whether the plum meat really can have the nutrition and have the same level or the same nutrition type as the real meat. Mm. Yeah,
Mm.
because I studied the chemistry before. Yeah, although I didn't study a lot. Mm.
Mm.
I didn't study a lot, but I know there's one term called the amino acid amino acid
Okay.
anti-strand. Have you heard this before?
Yes, but I don't know what is that.
Okay. The uh the amino acid mm, is the 分子
Okay.
is this the proton or no, proton is 原子. Yeah,
Mm.
never mind. Uh
Particles? I'm not sure.
okay, okay, never mind. Human okay. We have three type of macronutrition. Do
Okay.
you know what is those three types?
Mm. Yep, you may go ahead.
Okay, the first is carbohydrate,
Okay.
and second is protein, and the
Okay.
third is fat.
Oh.
Yeah, these three main types. Sorry, these three macro nutrition.
Mm.
And human cannot consume carbohydrate.
Mm.
Mm. And what human consume? You know what human can consume from the carbohydrate? What human really need? What the
Energy?
no? It's
Mm.
a sugar.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, carbohydrate will convert to sugar. And why we consume carbohydrate is because of sugar. We
Oh.
eat sugar. Mm. So uh all the carbohydrate eventually will convert to sugar.
Mm.
And we have many forms of sugar. Mm. And how about the protein?
Yeah.
Mm. And human didn't consume the protein directly. And do you
Okay.
know what human consume from the protein?
Um. Yeah. They consume meat, right, to get protein.
No, I mean, uh, what human get from protein, not uh, not not what human get from meat. What human get from meat is
Mm.
protein. What
Mm.
human get from protein is not meat.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um. Um. The Yeah, I don't know. I just know that we need protein to grow muscle.
mm. Okay. And protein have plant plant-based protein and also have uh uh the animal-based protein.
Mm.
And all the protein eventually will convert to the amino acid. Yeah, that's term I told you just now.
Mm.
氨基酸 A.
Oh, okay.
Mm. And um, but plant-based protein have one defect. Mm. Mm. There are some essential amino acid which cannot
Mm.
found mm,
Oh.
cannot be found from plant-based protein.
Mm.
Mm. So those those essential uh, uh, amino acid can only found from the animal-based protein.
Mm.
So mm, you can only get some essential amino acid from the real meat. Mm,
Mm.
mm.
Yeah.
So even though the protein it look like the same because mm, when you buy something, mm, you look at the back of the package. You look at the back of the package, and you can see the nutrition fact.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
And some non-meat food also contain protein. For example,
Mm.
like especially those food made by the soya.
Mm. Yep.
Mm, bean. Mm, mm, mm. But the amino acid can they can provide they can be provided is different mm,
Mm.
because of the structure. Mm,
Mm. Yep.
yeah. So I wonder whether it cannot be done. I mean, uh, it's fixed. Mm, so it cannot be changed in nature. Yeah, I wonder whether it is true or false.
Mm. Yep.
Mm. And if you really need to change the structure, the uh, the animal cell structure, and I mean to change the plant cell structure,
Mm.
same as the animal uh, cell structure.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's there are more jobs you need to do.
Oh.
It's not only about the texture. Mm, mm.
Mm.
And mm, the texture you can imagine it is like a bigger part. Mm, mm. It is like the bigger part. that human can feel. For example, we have one cake, where one cake is we call this is a 1,000 layer cake, 千层糕.
Yep, yep.
Mm, mm. And this is one layer by one layer.
Mm.
So when you bite, you can feel there are many layers. Mm.
Yeah.
You can when you bite, you can feel the texture. Mm. The feel is different from other cake. Other cake which is didn't make uh, layer by layer. Yeah, just one cake.
Mm.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Can you feel the difference?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I can feel the difference.
Mm.
So texture is like this. Mm. Uh, uh, make the pyramid have the layer. Have the layer. Mm. So when you
Yeah.
bite the pyramid, your taste, your feel is same as the real meat. Mm.
Mm.
But it's nothing. Uh, uh, but this job mm, contribute nothing to the cell structure. I mean to the amino acid. Mm.
Mm.
Because the cell structure is very small and we cannot see. We cannot watch from our eyes. We to take the 显微镜.
Mm.
Is this
Yep.
a microscope?
I'm not sure.
And we need to use some equipment um, to see the bacteria, to see the
Mm.
bacteria, and also some other virus.
Yep.
So mm, and also the cell structure, the plant
Mm.
cell structure, and also the animal cell structure.
Yeah.
Mm. And we know, mm, do you know what the animal cell structure look like, and also what is the plant cell structure look like?
No.
Yeah, you return all your knowledge to your teacher already. Yeah. Uh, the animal cell structure is similar as the egg. Mm,
Oh.
yeah, the raw egg. Mm, the raw egg.
Mm.
You break the egg, for example,
Yep.
like the chicken egg, and you
Mm.
can you can notice they have the white the white egg. Mm,
Yep.
and also they have the yellow egg.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the shape. The shape and the vision is same as the animal cell structure,
Mm.
and the plant cell structure is like a wall, like a wall. Mm, the 墙壁. Mm.
Okay.
And this is mm, the shape. The shape the is a set triangle. Mm, mm.
Oh.
And many uh the plant cell structure is is like the wall, and is filled by many of the six triangle shape.
Mm.
Mm. So uh, do you know the phone wall?
Yep.
Yeah, it's same like that. Mm.
Mm.
And the plant cell structure is same like mm, uh, we say the bee house. Yeah, I
Mm.
don't know how I don't know how to how to explain those things. Yeah, the bee
Yep.
house. 雀 蜂巢.
Yep. The place that the bees live in.
Mm, mm. And also we collect the what is it, the 蜂蜜.
Honey.
Yeah, we collect the honey.
Yep.
Mm. So mm, I'm not sure whether mm, this is something that cannot be overcome in
Mm,
nature. Mm.
yep.
And if we really want to overcome, if we really want to overcome, they have much more thing to do. Mm.
Mm,
Yeah, and what the real meat producer do, they actually can emphasize mm, can emphasize something like, for example, there is real meat. Why you want to eat farm meat? Mm. Yeah,
mm,
they
yep.
can make some advertising like this. Mm.
Mm,
They also
yes.
can they also can mention mm, the meat is real and farm meat is fake. Why you want to eat the fake meat? Mm.
Mm,
Why you want
yep.
to eat the meat comes from the operation? Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can do many things. Mm. And I mean, mm, the real meat producer can do little things to gain back the market share, but the plant meat producer need to do many things to get the market share.
Mm,
Mm. Yeah, even though it's a trend.
yeah. Right.
And also, this is not the only trend. We skip the we skip the real meat. They have other trend. Sorry, they have other trend. Mm. One of them is VR. Mm.
Oh.
Uh, I actually have written one article which
Oh.
talk about the vegetarian. Mm.
Okay.
Mm. In my opinion, in my humble opinion,
Mm,
mm, uh, the trend, the trend that allow us to skip the real meat is or reduce significantly reduce the consumption of the real meat is actually VR technology. Mm,
okay.
yeah, and when the VR technology is well developed,
Mm,
mm, and please imagine, mm, you can you can you can taste you can eat the meat, mm, and have the feeling. Mm, you can feel you are eating the meat, mm, and the feeling is same as you are eating the real meat in reality,
yep.
and zero consumption of calorie. Mm, yeah, zero consumption. Mm,
Mm,
and you can eat you can eat any type of meat. Mm, you can't eat in reality because of the price.
yep.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the advantage. Mm, yeah, and yeah, I think in my humble opinion, I think mm, VR technology mm, is the technology that changed that changed the food industry. Mm,
Yep. Yeah. Even though it is quite hard to imagine how can
Yeah.
they do it? How can they make it?
But mm, but it is not. Mm, okay. It is just about the technology. Yeah, I
Mm.
can say it's just about the technology. Mm.
Yeah.
And we know. Uh. Mm, we feel the mouth. Uh. Uh. Okay. The taste. Or we say the 感官, the perception. The perception, is it the perception? I'm not sure. Mm,
Mm.
human the five has the five main perspect, percep, percep, uh, perception. Okay, human
Mm.
has the five main perception.
Yep.
First is we can see something,
Mm.
mm, and we can listen.
You can hear something.
Yeah, we can hear something, and we
Yep.
can touch something.
Mm.
We also can,
Smell.
yeah, can smell, and also can taste. Mm,
Yep.
mm. So when we eat something, the first is the taste, mm, and
Yep.
also the touch. Mm. We have the touch feeling in our mouth,
Yep.
mm. And you can feel, mm, maybe the food, mm, maybe the food is uh, is crispy, crispy. Is it a crispy? Uh,
Yep. Or
Sweet,
crunchy.
crunchy or crispy.
Mm.
Mm, at the surface, Mm.
Yep.
But it's soft. It is soft like the ice cream. Yeah, ice cream.
Mm.
Mm, in the middle. So we have the, like, for example, like the fried ice cream. Mm,
Mm.
yeah. So it's about the touch. It is about the touch feeling.
Yep.
We also have the taste, and taste also have the, is it the four type or five type? Yeah, I think it's four type. Yeah, because the spicy is not the taste. Mm.
Mm.
We have bitter, sour, salty, also uh, on our tongue.
Mm.
Mm. And all this, yeah, all this feeling, and also all this taste, mm,
Yep.
it's not come from our mouth. It's come from our brain. Mm.
Mm. Yep.
Uh, so if we can stimulate our brain, mm, to let to let ourselves to feel, yeah, we are eating something which is sweet. Mm,
Mm.
yeah, and I can feel the mouth. Uh, uh, I can feel whether the food is soft or whether the food is hard. Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, so it is all about our brain. Mm. So it can be soft in nature. This is just about the technology.
Mm.
But the plant meat and also the real meat, I'm not sure whether it can be solved by technology. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. The terms that you mentioned, which is the plant meat. The ingredient must be coming from plants.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, but it seems like in reality, there are some scientists they trying to produce meat in the lab, which they actually use the animal cell.
Yeah, uh, they grow the animal cell, right?
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
I know. Mm. But why you don't want to eat the real meat? You want to eat the quote unquote real meat from operation, or we say
Mm.
the operated meat.
Yeah, maybe yeah, of course the cost is very high, I think, in the lab to produce that much of that quantity of meat. Yeah,
Mm.
but it is very hard to say because of uh, the scale of economies. Maybe they can bring down the cost.
Mm, but it seems like this is more less organic. We can, for example, we have the organic food, mm.
Mm,
And now those organic food is too expensive. Mm.
yeah.
It's quite expensive. Mm. And because the food chain, uh, the food supplier, they produce the real meat
Mm,
in mm, uh, in in bulk in in bulk.
mm.
That means they produce the meat
Big
in,
quantity, right?
in a big quantity. Mm.
Yeah.
But they still grow the real uh, uh, like the chicken. Yeah, it
Mm,
is the real life. Yeah,
yep.
real animal life. They still go through the process. They just speed up the process. Mm. And if you do this in operation, yeah, uh, I don't know. Mm. But many people cannot accept it. Mm.
Mm. And yeah, it is quite interesting. By that time, if you were a vegetarian, would you think the meat produced from the lab
Yeah,
is edible? Can you eat that?
yeah, yeah. This is the problem.
Yep.
Mm. And some no, the real vegetarian they cannot eat like the garlic. You
Ah,
know,
yep. Garlic.
and the garlic is a plant. Why they cannot eat that?
Yeah, but it seems like garlic will stimulate their stomach if they don't consume meat.
Oh,
So it's like I'm not very sure, but it seems like it is due to healthy concern.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, but mm, yeah, maybe. Mm.
yeah, yeah. And then yeah, just look at the pandemic right now. If one day, yeah,
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't happen. In the future, if our livestock, unfortunately, they get this kind of pandemic and yeah, maybe people can't really have those safe meat to eat.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe at that time, uh, the meat produced in the lab will become popular. Maybe.
Mm. Mm. But yeah, I know. Mm. Yeah. But it's very hard to imagine one pandemic kill one type of animal, for example, like the chicken.
Mm.
Even though we know we have the like the 猪流感, is it?
Ah, yep. Yes. And
The
also we
virus.
have 禽流感, right? Is the disease of birds.
Yeah. Mm. We have the pig disease. We also have like the bird disease.
Mm.
Yeah, bird disease. Mm. But it's hardly to imagine one disease can kill all types, or yeah, can kill the animal, can
Mm.
kill. Yeah, not all type. Is even if we just say one type of the animal, it's also very difficult. Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
The animal is spread around the world.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
Based of the economy, according to the market, for example, like the pork price increase. Mm.
Mm.
So it will incentivize more people to grow the pig, to grow the pork. Is it?
Mm. Yes.
Mm. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's hardly to be. It's hardly. This is very hard to imagine.
Yeah. Right.
Mm, yeah. But once again,
Mm.
mm, if there is a risk, yeah, if this is a real risk, mm, is we uh, uh, is VR cannot solve this problem. I mean, is VR technology cannot solve this problem?
Um. Yeah, but VR technology we only it is just something happening in our brain, right? We didn't consume anything.
Yeah.
Yep. So in that case, we also cannot consume the nutrition that only comes from meat.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
maybe that technology will help. Maybe uh
mm.
uh will help the uh the lab meat. Yeah, maybe in terms of the taste to create better taste using VR.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a
So it means,
combination.
mm, so it means actually the meat is quite terrible. The taste of the meat is quite terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you eat the meat, but but you use the VR technology to stimulate your brain and think this is tasty. This is tasty. Is it?
Yeah, like you pay a little bit to get the premium uh service, and then you can have a meat taste like five-star hotel.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
from
thought
the five-star
experiment.
chef.
Yeah, this is a good thought experiment. Mm. Yeah, yeah. I think we can do that. Mm. And and we not necessarily need the meat come from the laboratory. We also can have the real meat. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think this is my sharing for today.
Yeah. I also don't have any other things to add in.
Mm. Okay, one more thing.
Mm.
Mm. Talk about the psychology. Mm.
Yeah.
And a human eat the real meat. Sometimes it's not because mm, of the mouth feel and also the taste. Mm.
Okay.
That's the psychology because this is a habit. Mm.
Ah, yep. Habit.
Mm. You want to consume the real meat. Mm. Yeah, even though mm, the plant meat technology mm, is quite successful, and they are willing to eat those plant meat. Mm.
Mm.
But they'll still want to eat the real meat. And maybe at that time, real meat become like the luxury goods in our life. You can
Mm.
only consume the real meat mm, if you pay higher price.
Yep.
And because of the plant meat, uh, yeah, in future the cost of the plant meat uh, sure can be lower. It
Yeah.
can be lower compared with the real meat. Yeah, it's for sure. Mm. So I think mm, it's not so good for us, is it? If
Mm.
the real meat becomes the luxury goods.
Yeah. Yeah. It actually increase our cost to consume meat, right?
Mm. And because of the economy of scale, mm, the plant meat cannot eat all types of animal meat. Mm.
Mm.
For
Right.
example, fish meat is tastes different as the chicken meat,
Mm.
as well as the pork, and as well
Yeah.
as beef. Mm.
Mm. Right.
And also, mm, chicken have many types. Yeah, have many types of chicken. Fish also have many types of fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, their taste and their mouthfeel is different.
Right.
So we actually limit our choice. Mm, if we go for the plant meat. Mm.
Mm. Yes.
And it remind me. the John Jam diet. Mm,
Yeah.
the John
That
Jam diet.
Thailand guy.
Yeah. Once they previously we eat a lot. We eat a lot of food. We eat a lot. We eat many variety of food. Mm. And we have more than 100 variety of yam. Mm. And
Mm.
now we only eat like the potato and the sweet potato. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. And this is only one type of yam. Mm. But actually we have many. Yeah, we have many variety of yam more than that. Yeah.
Mm.
But now we only consume potato and sweet potato
Yeah.
and like chicken. Mm. And nowadays, many people in Asia country,
Mm.
what they eat? They
Yeah.
eat rice, they eat chicken, they eat pork,
Mm.
mm, and they eat fish.
Mm.
Mm. and what vegetable they eat? They eat the Chinese cabbage. Yeah,
Mm.
Chinese cabbage. They eat the Chinese spinach. Mm.
Mm.
They eat the uh like the garlic. Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
And they eat the onion. Mm. Yeah, they eat the, for example, like the kangkong. Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, and we long bean like this, and also like the lady finger, and
Mm.
now and now our food variety is so limited. Mm. Yeah, I can use 1 minute to say to say out all the food we eat frequently. Mm.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
previously we don't eat like this. We eat many variety of food. Mm.
Mm. Yes.
Just eat the rice. Mm. We can eat other yam. We can eat like potato. We can eat many other carbohydrate source. Mm. Many
Mm.
other source food,
Yeah.
and also like the protein. Mm. We can also eat. We can eat uh, the organic meat. Mm. Yeah, we should
Mm.
eat the organic meat. And nowadays we can't eat the organic meat. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a problem. And also about the fish. Mm. There are many type of fish we can eat.
Mm.
Say what type of fish we eat. Mm. For example, like the saba fish, mm.
Mm.
and those cheap fish, because we can't afford those expensive fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is just limited our choice.
Mm.
And do
Yes.
you think this is good for our body, good for our health?
Mm. I think no, it is not good.
Yeah, I also think no. Mm. Yeah, if we just eat one food forever, this is not a good thing.
Mm.
And
Yes.
if you just eat like 10, 10 food, yeah, you just eat like 10 food forever, it's not a good thing also. Mm.
Mm. Yeah. 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 But
Yeah.
maybe in the future, um, there is a kind of meat which comes from the lab, and then it is the meat from chicken, fish, beef all together.
Oh,
They mix it into a meat, so you can just uh, eat one kind of meat, but you get nutrition from all kind of meat.
mm, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just imagination.
It can be done. Mm, but my wondering is mm, whether it's better. This is a better choice compared to eat as much as variety of food in
Mm.
real life.
Mm, yep, yep.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Mm,
not sure. Just like taking supplements versus taking these vitamins from the
yeah.
real food, right?
Mm, mm,
They will have question marks here.
mm. And for example, we also can take the whey protein. I think it's whey protein.
Mm.
You know the we have many bottle. Yeah, with many bottle of protein powder.
Ah, yep.
Yeah. Mm, mm. And will you take that protein? Yeah. Uh, will you replace those protein powder? Uh, I mean, sorry. Uh, replace the real meat. Yeah. To this kind of protein powder.
You mean that stop consuming meat, but trying to get protein from this powder?
Yeah.
Um, no, it is not
Yeah.
real. And also, for the protein powders in the market, I think most of them are very sweet. They consume a lot of sugar. Is
Mm,
it? I'm not sure because I once taste
not really.
some powder, but it is very sweet.
Those powder is mm, okay. They actually have two types.
Oh,
Two types of this powder. And one we call it is like the mescaline, for mescaline. Mm.
oh,
And it combine um, the carbohydrate to protein ratio is very high. Mm.
mm,
For example, sorry, I should say the protein to carbohydrate ratio is very high.
mm,
Mm. And the protein to carbohydrate percentage mm, can as low as like 50. Mm.
oh,
And the real whey protein powder, mm, the protein to carbohydrate ratio, uh, the percentage is more than at least more than 85.
oh, I see.
And some of them are the hydrated, yeah, hydrated 水分离, mm,
Oh,
hydrated protein, mm, hydrated whey protein can
mm,
go up to 95
oh,
95%, and
wow,
even can do up to 99%.
oh,
Mm. So you don't really consume the sugar. Mm. They just add mm, the sweetness. Yeah, yeah, they just eat the sweetness. Mm.
yeah.
Mm. Do you know the sweetness? What's the difference between sweetness and the real sugar?
Um, yeah, I know there's something, it is like artificial sugar.
Mm.
Um, the, it is like there are some uh candies which you can feel the taste of sweet, but
Mm.
there is no sugar in its
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
ingredient.
yeah. Yes, it's something like this.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. So they add those sweetness to make it sweet. Mm.
Mm, yep. Yeah, but how about the
Chemical,
sweetness? It is a
yeah.
question mark also, right?
Yeah, it is a chemical.
Mm,
But don't you think the laboratory meat is also consider a lot of this chemical?
mm, yep.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm,
So yeah, I have finished my sharing for today.
yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, so that's all for our today conversation. How did you feel? Did you learn something? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And sometimes we may include one or two critical thinking questions in the comments. We know it's really hard to answer for most of the people. If you have quote unquote critical answers for these critical questions, please share it with us. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.